everyone, and welcome to this edition of City Chat with City Magazine. My name is Kilee Harmon, and I'm the general manager of City Magazine. And today, we're visiting with Shirley Johs, who you brought a fun little gift, and you're from Keller Hearth'n Home, correct?
Yes, I am.
Wonderful. Well, tell me now, Shirley. So, are you manager, owner? What are you again?
Marketing and sales.
Sales director. Okay.
Not the boss. Don't want to
Not
be
the
the boss.
Not the boss quite yet. So go ahead and tell me now. Tell me about Keller Hearth'n Home. You guys have been around for a long time.
Over 34 years.
Oh my gosh.
Locally owned. Same people that started it are still there. We have 12 employees. We have a service department. We sell fireplaces. Okay. We sell inserts. We sell stoves. We have another store out in Dickinson, in the Dickinson area.
Okay.
We pride ourselves in our service department. We service all the products that we sell.
Oh,
Back
wow.
all the warranties by the national companies. And we've actually received several national awards for our outstanding customer service, and we're very proud of that. We like to tell people that we service what we sell and we take care of you after the fact.
That's good. So you're not just going to sell them a product and be not answering the phones when they call.
Right. We like to take care of them.
So now you guys sell fireplaces. What's an insert?
An insert is if you have an existing wood-burning fireplace and say you're just done with the wood and you just don't want to burn wood anymore, we have gas inserts that are absolutely beautiful. And so then we've taken that wood-burning fireplace and turned it into a direct vent sealed unit.
Okay.
However, there still are some people out there that want to burn wood, and we also have wood inserts. It's another box that goes into the existing fireplace. However, it's much more efficient than that old fireplace was. So if you still love to burn wood, you can still burn wood. But we're finding that it's really all about convenience. Mm-hmm. Because with the gas units, you can flip a switch or you can put it on a thermostat.
And it's on a remote.
There you go. You can sit in your chair, Kilee. Turn the fire on and off.
You know what? When we bought our house, when we were first looking and we saw this house, it was awesome because it was like this. There was like this stove burning thing that was downstairs, and it was attached to the thermostat. So, and we moved in May, so like in August is when we started to use it because it was really kind of chillier. September, October that year. And oh my gosh, we just sit down in our basement and watch movies and just have the fireplace going, and it would get so nice and toasty in there. I love it.
And it doesn't take long.
No.
So you must have a freestanding gas stove then.
I think so. I have no. It looks like an old stove.
Yeah. That's a freestanding gas stove, and we do a lot of that also.
Okay.
We sell a lot of stoves. Gas stoves can be replacing an old wood stove.
Okay.
Sometimes people come in and say, I've had this wood stove for 20, 25 years, and it's just not efficient anymore. It's not holding together. I want to replace it. Again, if they still want to burn wood, we can replace it with a wood stove. We have beautiful Yodel wood stoves. They're made in Norway. They're beautiful cast stoves. You won't see a cast prettier than that.
Okay.
And now, not only just the black stoves, so if you come in and take a look and you see this neat-looking black stove on the floor, there's probably 6 other colors that it comes in because now they make them enamel. The Magelical browns, the Magelical blues. And I always tell people, when you're looking at a stove for your home, it's kind of like picking out a piece of furniture. You really have to like what you're looking at.
That makes a lot of sense because it's going to be a standing fixture for a very long time.
Yeah, part of your decor. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the reasons at Keller Hearth'n Home that we have 50 burning models.
Oh, wow.
We like to take people through that showroom. If they come in and say, you know what, I have this, but I really don't know what I want to do. I want to change it. I'm tired of the way it is. So we walk them through the showroom, and it can take some time. Sometimes people walk in and they say, oh, my goodness, I had no idea. This building does not look this big at all.
No, it really doesn't. It looks a lot smaller on the outside than what it actually is because I've walked through the showroom several times, and it's just like, I have no idea where you guys put all this stuff.
And actually, we always try to change. We always try to keep up. And
how often do you guys change?
As often as I can get my hands on the install crews.
I love it.
And sometimes I have to beg a little bit because they're very busy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But we try to update and keep the new product coming in so the consumer can have the best of the best.
Oh, very cool. So now, what are you seeing as far as new trends when it comes to, besides the gas and the convenience of it? Like, what are some of like the decor trends you're seeing?
It's the looks that you're seeing. It's the new glass burners, the landscape fireplaces, meaning the elongated look with the glass burners in it. You're finding different colors of glass.
Now, what do you mean by glass burners? Are these them?
Some of those, yes, those are used for the outdoor burners. There's outdoor and indoor, Kylie. But
Okay.
But the burner, instead of the traditional logs,
Okay.
it has glass on the inside of the firebox, and then that flame comes up through the glass,
And that's
it's
what this is.
absolutely beautiful. And typically on those fireplaces, there's a porcelain liner on the back and the side. So not only are you seeing the flame coming out of the burner, but you're seeing the flame reflect on the back and the sides. It's absolutely beautiful, and we're finding that a lot of people are going to that more modern look.
Okay.
You know?
More clean lines.
Yeah. Although the traditional log fireplace will never go away. But if somebody's coming in and really looking for something different, they really like these glass burners. And there's so many different looks.
So these are for the outdoor.
But they also have fireplaces with them
indoor.
inside also.
And so, do these melt?
No,
then?
they're glass. They're a tempered glass. Or no. They're beautiful.
And you can just get any color you want.
Typically, all units come with a standard color, and they've been selling them with the clear, but you can upgrade to any of the other colors.
Oh my gosh, way fun.
And then the fronts on the units. You know, fireplace fronts were always black. Now there's a new bronze, which is a deep chocolate brown, and there's a graphite, which is a deep pewter. In some of the landscape fireplaces, there's an ebony, which is a porcelain black. And for those that are really daring, there's a red enamel front.
Oh, I would be all about the
There's
red
Kylie.
enamel. I would be all about the red. We have one wall in our house that it's the kitchen and our dining room wall. Or we have like a big grand room where it's like the living room that circles into the kitchen, that circles into the dining room, and it's all open, minus the pantry that's just kind of separates it just a little bit. But you walk in and it's just like a huge red wall. And the first time I opened up the can of color, I looked to my husband like, so do you like it? And he's like, yeah, love it.
What could he say, Kylie?
Exactly. He said the right thing.
Yeah, and now if we put in a red fireplace, wow.
It would be awesome. I would
Yeah.
totally do it. Oh, very
Yeah.
cool. So now what is this thing?
Well, one of the big trends has been the outdoor fire pits, outdoor products, outdoor great rooms. People are making that outdoor living space so that they can use it longer into the season. And this is actually a little tabletop burner.
Okay.
And it's made by the Outdoor Great Room Company, and it's the same company that makes all of our fire pits. This is a little gel burner. So
Okay, so like inside of this base
is a can of gel,
is a can of gel, and you light that,
and it'll just burn.
and then you put this section
Yep,
on.
the glass piece back
Ooh,
on.
that gets a little warm.
Yeah, so if you're sitting outside at night having a glass of wine and you just want a
Ooh.
little light and a little heat.
Little
it's not
ambiance.
Yeah, it's not a big heater, but we sell a lot of them. It's also available as a fire pit heater also. So you get the glass burner in the middle and you put that in the middle of it. It's a taller one.
Oh.
So you have your crystal around the outside and the tube on the inside.
Oh, so
It's-
the crystal goes around this
Yes,
part here.
yes, on the table
that-
heaters.
Okay, that'd be cool. And I see I have a really nice, pretty little brochure here, and there's there's a bunch of
It's endless,
endless
what people have.
options as to what you can do. Like you have them in a table or a stone-worked table.
And it used to be that the burners were just round burners. Now they're square. Now there's
Right.
rectangular.
I like the square.
And if you notice, there's some smaller units because some people don't have real large decks or
No.
outdoor areas. So we have the little small burners. We have the very large tables. So something for everyone.
Huh. Well, this thing is just really nifty.
Yeah, and it
'Cause it's
kind of
like
crackles
indoor.
just like you're burning wood.
It smells kind of like a little fire.
Actually,
going
you
on.
know, Kylie, they make a burner like this. That's a wall-hanging fireplace.
No way.
UL tested, so you can burn it actually inside or hang it on the wall outside in your outdoor great room. It's really cool.
So it like kind of like a scone. Wait, scone.
Scones.
Scones.
But bigger.
What's on my mind? So it's like it attaches into the wall.
Just
and-
hang it on the wall like a picture. You pretty
Oh my
much.
gosh,
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
If you haven't been out for a while, you better come out and take a look at all this fun new
No,
stuff.
I need to come back out again because you guys have a lot of fun stuff, and I could just see. We have just a little deck, but I'm envisioning for house 2.
Oh,
House number 2.
okay,
what
a
I
red
wanna do.
fireplace and an outdoor great room.
And a red fireplace that my thing is like with the big bathtub that you have, and then the fireplace that then goes into the big master bedroom. That being red,
There you go.
nice and sexy.
I bet
like
I
that.
bet we can do it.
Oh, I'm sure you can. I'll be definitely calling. So now, tell me a little bit. So what are people looking for now? Because you guys also sell hot tubs.
Absolutely. We sell the Max hot tubs and the Jacuzzi hot tubs. And of course, Jacuzzi is a brand, and they invented the hot tub business 57 years ago.
57.
Yeah. And
Wow.
so they've been around for a long, long time.
That's nuts.
And they have some really neat features on their tub. And I guess what I find with most people is they're looking more for therapy. Both of the brands that we sell have 3 levels of tubs. An entry level, if somebody just came in and said, you know what, I just want a little tub or a big tub. I don't need all the bells and whistles. It's for my teenagers. I just want them to stay home. And that's one of the reasons a lot of people buy tubs is for family fun and entertainment. You know, keep those kids home in the backyard, let them have their friends over. At least you know where they are.
Exactly, your point. And
So
you know
that-
what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah. But most all of the tubs that we sell, we're finding the parents are looking more for therapy. You know, they come in and say, I have problems with my neck, or I'm on my feet all day and my feet really hurt. So in the Max lineup, they offer what we call a comfort collar. And it's a little horseshoe-shaped collar that you lay your your head back in when you're hot tubbing, and there's 4 jets tucked underneath there.
Oh, nice.
So you're getting your neck and your shoulders at the same time.
a massage.
Yes, and your back and your feet, because there's also a foot relief zone. It's a little hooded area where you tuck your feet underneath, and there's 2 jets at the top and 2 jets at the bottom. Because what a lot of people forget is 50% of the pressure points in your feet are on the top of the feet, not just the bottom of the feet.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah, you surprised me there. I thought you were just going to say feet.
No,
But you surprised me with the top part.
So the jets in the Max hot tubs are doctor ordered, we say. They're called zone therapy. He places the jets where it's going to get to all the pressure points in the human body.
Okay.
And the feet have a lot of pressure points.
That is nuts.
Yeah. So we're finding that people look for a lot of therapy. There are stereos. There's some people that come in and they just love the lighting packages and they want something with lighting. I mean, yes, it is therapeutic, and that's their choice. They like it. We have waterfalls. Beverage holders are backlit. Pillows are backlit. The footwell areas are backlit, and quite a bit of underwater lighting surrounding the seats. So they're beautiful.
So now do you guys, because I mean, you said there's 3 levels of a hot tub type of thing, and I'm sure there's got to be different levels of fireplaces as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you can start with just a real basic model, or you can add the backlighting. Backlighting in a fireplace is a big trend, where there's lighting as well as the flame.
Oh, very
And you
neat.
can just have the lighting on. Say you're entertaining on an evening and your room gets pretty warm, you can turn the flame off and just have that light in the background.
Oh, very nice.
So there's all kinds of things. In everything we sell, there's a step up, you know.
A bunch of options that you can pick
Bunch
from.
of options, absolutely.
I wouldn't do good there.
Upgrade this, upgrade that.
Exactly. My husband would not be too happy with me if we went there. No, but one day, you know, like I said, home number 2. When it comes now, so for that reason, because I mean, there are many things that you can add on. Do you guys do any financing, or how does that work?
Normally, no, we don't do
Okay.
any financing. Typically, when people come in, they have a way they're going to deal with it. And,
Okay.
And
They already have it figured out,
yeah,
kind of.
yeah. Hmm.
Now, do you guys do a lot with home builders?
Absolutely. In fact, we work very, very close with the contractors in town and follow their projects. And when it's time to get that fireplace in, what typically happens is the consumer building is invited to come in, bring a floor plan. We lay it out. We take a look at where they want that fireplace, and then we talk with them a little bit. We take them on that walk through the store. Mm-hmm. And then if that doesn't quite do it, we take them to the picture book, because we have a great selection of picture books of fireplaces that we've actually done and finished. So, for instance, tile and sheetrock, or wood and marble, or rock fireplaces. Rock is very big right now, both inside and outside. Mm-hmm. And
I
we-
love the look of rock. It's
Yeah.
just there's something bringing that natural outdoors element inside, but it's warm. It's not so cold. It seems.
And so we walk them through that process, and I always say, just sit down and take a look at the picture books. And you put the book in front of them, and you just walk away and let the consumer look. And when you come back, you'll see what pictures they've taken out of the book, and that really helps guide them then in the right direction. Because if they consistently take out the same picture, then we know exactly what they like.
Oh, very neat.
And as far as the rock, we have a whole wall of rock samples. I'm not even sure how many, but it's full. And when people walk in right away, they're like, oh, this is overwhelming. But there's a way to start. You start by a shape, you know. Do you like the river rock look? Do you like the ledgestone look? What do you like as far as a shape? Because typically within that shape, we'll find a color that works with their color scheme.
Oh, neat.
So, yeah.
Bunch of options.
Absolutely.
So what has been your most memorable fireplace?
Oh, gosh. I would say probably the first landscape fireplace that we installed in the showroom. And that was probably 3 years ago.
So landscaping, like
It's elongated.
Okay.
And it's more like a piece of art on a wall, or a piece of art in a wall, and that's the glass burners.
And now is it on the floor or is it?
There's no rule.
Ah.
So some of these are being elevated
Okay.
quite high, and that's a trend. It's no longer that you have to have that fireplace down on the floor. You can raise it up. It can be up in a wall, like where you have your picture. It could be right up there in the wall.
Wow. So perfect eye level, like for viewing.
And a lot of people are doing that. And it was really fun working with the guys at the store, you know, because it was something new. What are we going to do? How are we going to finish it? So that was fun. And then from there, we've just kind of built that series out. I mean, it's very, very popular.
So how many fireplaces do you have in your home?
I have two.
Oh, wonderful. And what type of finishing do you have, and what type of fireplace are they?
I have a modern look in the lower level where the kids hang out in the family room, and I have a traditional, the wood and the marble, on the main floor.
So you can mix and match.
Oh, absolutely. And we're also finding that in some of the newer homes, the master bedroom is a place to put a fireplace. And I think in the master bedroom, as far as a fireplace, there's no rule. You can do whatever you want to do. If you want to do modern, if you want to do traditional, if you want to do a little stove, whatever you want to do.
Well, because then that room is like your room. That room is your sanctuary in your house.
Right. So whatever you want to do.
Oh, very cool. Okay, so now tell me now. You guys said that you're in the Dickinson market as well.
Yes.
How is that different? Like, what do you see selling out there versus selling here in Bismarck?
It's pretty similar.
Okay.
It really is. Very busy out in that area because of everything that's going on with the oil. There's a lot of home building going on, and we do a lot with hot tubs out there.
Okay.
Pretty much the same that we do here. And our crews from our store here go out there. We service western North Dakota, so our service department and our install crews service that area also.
So now, do you guys do anything with saunas?
Yes, we do.
Oh, saunas. Let's talk saunas.
Kylie, everything to keep you warm at Keller Hearth'n.
Exactly. You know what? That is one of the best ways to put it.
It really is. And when I sit back and think about it and people say, well, what do you do? We keep people warm.
We keep people warm and cozy and just
And
enjoy
relaxed.
life. And relax. That's the best part.
Yes. We have the infrared saunas, which are the dry saunas.
Okay.
And they're pretty easy for the consumer, kind of like a plug and play, you know. It's a kit form. You can take that, say you want a 2-person sauna.
Okay.
You can take that kit home and literally in 20 to 30 minutes have it put together and it plugs in and you're ready to have a sauna session.
Seriously.
And that's the dry sauna. And then there's also the steam saunas, you know, where you add the water to the heater and it steams up at you. There's some little portable ones there, but there's also custom cut. And custom cut means, say you have an existing home or a lower level that you haven't finished, and you're saying, you know what, I really want a sauna. I really want a steam sauna. And I have this little area over here in this room that there's really nothing planned for it. We would come take a look at it, take the measurements for you, and then we send that drawing to our sauna company,
Okay.
Finleo, which is the world's largest sauna company.
Oh, nice.
And they draw out a layout, what they think would be best in that amount of space that you're giving us. Whether you have one bench, whether you have 2 benches, if you want to lay down, if you need to make it a
that'd be
little
me.
log, or I'd like to take a nap.
That'd be me taking a nap. I was gonna be like, where is she?
In the sauna.
Yeah.
And then that's called a custom cut.
Okay.
There's also prefab, steam saunas where they come in kit form and you can put them together. And we have a beautiful display at the store of saunas also, both the infrared and the steam.
So is there, what else, I mean, is there anything else, or is that basically fireplaces, hot tubs, saunas, grills, right?
Big green egg, grill islands.
Wait,
The big green egg is a natural charcoal grill, ceramic grill.
Oh, I was like, what is that?
You do need to come out and visit.
I need to see that again, because
And
yeah.
we demo on the big green egg quite often at the store, typically on Thursdays. And the food coming off there is just unbelievable. The flavor is just, you got to try it.
So tasty.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't dry out your meat. Actually, it's a smoker, it's an oven, and it's a
Wow.
grill. So anything you can bake in your oven, you can bake on the grill. We've done Kahlua chocolate brownies.
Ooh, nummy.
We've done apple pies.
When are you doing those?
Would you like me to call you?
Yeah, call
a
me.
personal invite?
Personal invite. I'll be over. Nummy, nummy, nummy.
You wouldn't be able to just eat one.
Probably not. That's the problem.
They really are delicious. Yes. Yes.
Very cool. So now tell me, the flood was huge this year. I mean, how did that affect your guys' business?
Well, early on, we helped a lot of people remove product that we'd installed in their lower levels, like fireplaces.
Oh.
We helped a lot of people remove hot tubs or remove the major components in them to try to protect them as best we could, because it came kind of fast.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't real easy to just get it. And now, looking back, what we're doing for people right now is, I had a call today, and he said, you know what, my whole house is torn apart. I've had this fireplace in here for 17 years, and I really want something different.
Oh,
I want one of those landscape fireplaces.
oh, you're funny.
So we're actually going to go out and see him, because we do free estimates, and that's the reason we do them. So we'll go out and take a look at what he's got and what it's going to take that away and install this new look for him. And his thought was, you know, it's already apart. I'm going to put it back together, so I might as well make the changes that I need to make now.
Try, take a bad situation and turn it into a good situation in a sense.
So we always have to look for the positives. And we're helping a lot of people do that in their lower levels, because their lower levels are empty. And they all say, before I put this back together, I've had women call and say, I've always wanted a fireplace downstairs. I've never had one, and now I'm going to have one.
Oh, perfect. And
Yeah.
I love it. So would you say a majority of the people are the women that are calling then?
Yes. For the most part, women initiate it.
Oh, yes,
And
like
then-
anything and
and then
everything.
we get the guys in there, and they go right along with it.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so now we only have like about a few minutes left. So show me, how does this work to put it out?
Oh, it's really simple, Kylie. You have your cover. We have a little magnetic holder for this cover.
Hold it up so everybody can see. So it's like
The
that.
cover
and
is just a
like
little magnet. Yeah, and you can,
telescope
as long
thingy.
as you need it to be. And then we just go in, and we put the cover on there, and the flame is out.
Huh.
You let
Okay,
it cool
that took
down
a
and
lot less time than I thought. Oh, that's awesome.
then-
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, what does something like this run for people?
Oh, I think we have them right around $249 for the tabletop
Which
heater.
is really cool. Not so bad for
And
a
we
really
have-
neat display.
We have fire pits, in all shapes and sizes for the outdoor, and I believe they're anywhere from $379 on up. It really depends on what you want and the look you're looking for.
So now tell me, where do you see Keller Hearth'n home 10, 15, 20 years out?
Am I still going to be working?
I don't know. You're looking pretty young, so I'm not sure.
Oh, Kylie. Still supporting the Western North Dakota construction business and the consumer, and bringing new ideas to them, and our customer service. We'll never let that go.
Very cool. Very cool. And so how can people get a hold of you if they are seeing this show and they're like, I want one of these things?
Well, our hours at the store are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Our phone number is 663-7902. You can go onto our website at kellerhhp.com.
KellerHHP.com. Keller Hearth'n Home Products.
Keller Hearth'n Home Products.
KellerHHP.com.
Right.
Well, thank you so much.
Well, thanks for having me,
coming on the show.
Kylie.
This was really cool, and I'm loving this idea. The
You
glass
need to
beads.
come out and see the glass burners.
Oh, I'm gonna do that again because I remember the last time I looked at, they were just I don't know if you had one installed
We-
yet. I think it was just in the brochure I was looking at.
Or maybe we had it in the wall, but it wasn't done and it wasn't fired up.
That was probably it too. So,
Okay.
well, thank you again, and everyone, thank you for watching this edition of City Chat with City magazine. Again, my name is Kylie Harmon, and make sure you head to thecitymag.com where you can download the entire issue of this publication, as well as read extra content online that is now published in the magazine, and watch past episodes of City Chat with City magazine. Have a good day.